Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back, my evilest Germans. Welcome back to our so amazing, sexy Southern Strike, where we're playing Southern Strike 1, the greatest World War II RTS game of all time. And we're continuing on where we left off, and that is a massive force is, well, waiting for the bridge to be repaired first and foremost, so we can really move into the German lines. Now do remember, I bombed the living crap out of most of this city, of this village, but it's pretty much a city, to be honest. So we're gonna be bombing it more. We're gonna be bombing even those politicians that we bombed the living crap out of hundreds of times. Again, we have no idea what to expect truly, so wherever we really bomb on more open ground here could be beneficial in terms of there might be 88s, there might be 80mm grenade werfers, there might be anything, tigers, panthers, bears, non-bear bears. There you go. You don't know, I don't know, they don't know, nobody cares, but still the point is to kill the old Germans that we have in front of us and then move into and capture the city. As you can see, we're reaching the point where our 122s cannot reach these locations, which is completely fine. Holy crap, did you miss the target or something? Oh no, I don't think that. I think this was, yeah, I mean, shift click, that means it's a waypoint to waypoint to waypoint. Just can't remember what was the last waypoint for the damn number 122s, but if they're constantly opening fire, that's a good thing. The gist is that we need just enough ammunition to feed these bad boys as they open fire constantly upon the Germans. Now here we have some paratroopers that have survived and did a great job here, to be honest. Well, not really, they actually died mostly while our 122s opened the fire upon these locations where were the enemy 122s, the howitzers that is, and they did a nice damage. Okay, the bridge has been repaired, thankfully. Yes, it was nice. Now it's time to move across. This will take some time, and above all, it will take some cojones. We have some beautiful 80 guns ready to open fire if need be, if the enemy dares do something unbelievably evil. I'm gonna pass across the pontoon bridge over here with a massive amount of soldiers so I can attack the enemy from the sides, while most concentration will be with, let's get over here, with up front will be mostly the concentration with tanks, M8 Greyhounds, APCs and everything like that. Here we have positioned a huge chunk of mines. We're going to be leaving most of the troops here, while again most of our tanks, everything is going to be crossing the river, which again is the point. Even hopefully the beautiful AT guns that we prepared here with the officers and everything will give a nice insight if the enemy dares do something unbelievably evil that I won't be able to hold off. Now again, a huge chunk of mines. Hopefully they will be able to stop most of the enemy activity going towards us, if there is any, mind you. If there is any, as we have no idea if there is gonna be any type of activity coming from those locations. We have that AT gun. Does anyone have any space for that AT gun? You have a space to pack up this beautiful AT gun. That is called just a field gun, but it's an AT gun. It does nice damage, mind you. We have captured mostly German AT guns, the 50mm guns here. Position them nicely again just to protect in case the enemy truly pushes us here. Okay, it's time to move in. Let's go. Let's move in. Let's see how this is gonna go. You will go to the center and check out with the jeep if the enemy opens fire. If not, we will know that the Germans are not doing anything. Okay, we can see definitely a lot of stuff, specifically a King Tiger and an AT gun over there. Not gonna be a problem if I utilize my units properly, that is, if I utilize my units. Now again, the thing is that most of our, well, all of our soldiers have no way of actually countering the German tanks unless they get close. No AT support of any kind. So there is that. So hopefully we'll be utilizing them smartly. Okay, let's just spread most of our good stuff across without luring the tigers, because the tigers are gonna be the bears here. The tigers are gonna be the bears. Okay, I'm gonna pick up you. I'm gonna position an AT gun over here. You know, why the hell not? We are in that position that is inability to do that. Why the hell not, right? As you can see, our 122s are still opening fire upon the enemy. Always a nice thing to see. Let's see, what shall be moving first? Let's move the, well, I would actually move the big boys, like the Sherman's A2s and a force with the M10 Wolverines. Let's get over here, thank you very much. Turn around. Okay, I think actually I'm gonna be moving these bad boys. Wait, first wait for everybody to cross. I think I'm gonna be moving the AT guns actually across the bridge, most of them. Not all of them, but some of them will be moving across the bridge. Just to have that at like a static position, the outpost, the checkpoint, if you will, if the Germans there do something overly too smart, which would not be a good thing for anyone. It's again very important to have my officer in a proper position so I can overlook the Germans wherever I can. I think I do have an officer over here somewhere. There you are. Move in here to the right side, to the left side, to the right side of the left side. So we could actually overlook that beautiful Taiga tank if need be. If need be. Okay, again, it's all about positioning our units. Proper lines. Do not get overly stupid about this, people. Don't get overly too stupid about this. Move in with the officers, the most important unit. Spread, do the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, we know that they're here. So there are no positions probable in here like the units inside these buildings, maybe. So they won't have a proper view towards us. So we have to do this again tactically. When, you know, like, be smart about this. Do not waste your men, especially not the snipers and the officers, on a crazy mission, because that's not gonna help anyone. Move you over here, thank you very much. Okay, well, we did say we're gonna be pushing some bad boys across, so we will be pushing some bad boys across. Let's get over here, thank you very much. Everyone across the bridge. Beautiful, let's get over here. We're gonna get close to the village on this side so we can push in when the shit hits the fan. I mean, if we have destroyed most of the buildings, it's all gonna be fine. But it's all about if we can get close enough. If we can get close enough to see the Germans before they see us. You know, but again, I'm gonna be utilizing jeeps for this.
Ready to attack.
I am gonna utilize jeeps to test out the water, so to speak, to see if the Germans are anywhere.
Come on.
Okay, beautiful job. I can hear some Germans talking evil about Demon. Okay, definitely nothing here.
Move it.
You see, utilizing, as I say that, the jeep dies, no less. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have no idea who's opening fire on you, but whoever is, he will die one day. You will sacrifice yourself for us. Okay, so whoever was shooting him, I think he was on specifically on this street, because they're not opening fire upon him now. Could be that evil things are gonna be happening soon, so let's get close with the M10 Wolverine. Again, all about formations. Because of the trees, we're not gonna take 500 days just to clear every tree. We have a road, we're gonna be following that road, no need to screw around with that specific point. We're not gonna destroy every goddamn tree just to give us a little bit of a help in terms of, you know, to properly position all of our troops. Again, do remember, the enemy will counterattack the moment I think we take the city. So, but before that, we need to keep all our units alive and healthy as much as possible. Now, also, most of these guys are submachine gunners. That means their range is completely under shit unless we move attack command, get inside the cities themselves, inside the city itself, and then just mop up the entire resistance. Not gonna be an issue, in all honesty. It's not gonna be an issue. Should not be an issue. Okay, that's a building of evil. First, blow the living crap out of the middle. Thank you very much. We don't need to even try to kill the building. We will be able to destroy it with some M5 Stuarts. Just try to avoid the Panzerschreck inside, because he's gonna be destroying us completely. No, you can't pass through this location, can ya? Well, we might lose the M5 Stuarts here. Excellent. Leave it as is. Now all of a sudden he actually has a proper range, and even the officer is running away like a little bitch. And my god, did I actually lose an officer? Of course I did. They're very good. The AI always tries to prioritize when killing an officer first and foremost. It's a very interesting thing. I mean, we just completely lost a bunch of units here, specifically an officer.
Yes, sir. Come on, come on.
So they countered them. They countered us with their own officer, and destroyed us completely there. How evil! I like that. I really do like that addition in Sunstrike, that the AI truly prioritizes first and foremost the officers. They are the most dangerous unit. After all, they have the highest view range, so you do need to kill the fuckers. You see this? This is only like, these guys can be sniped by any of the Car 98 dudes. I have no idea what the hell was that. Let's get close a little bit with the rifleman. And see, that's why we need the rifleman or a sniper close to the officer. That's what we're gonna be doing. There is no really guard thingy, so we can't really guard our units with specific unit or something like that. Let's drop that AT gun over here. I'm gonna be moving this jeep over here. So again, it's all about the overlooking the specific positions. Let's bomb again at this region with the 122s as we slowly move in towards the Germans.
Transport ready. Come on.
Okay, definitely we can see stuff here. That's the AT gun. This is small things. I mean, no matter even we have 122s, we know shit's gonna hit the fan the moment we get close to certain units, certain buildings specifically.
We are ready, sir. Yes.
Hurry up. Yes, Commander.
Okay, continuous bombardment from 122s.
Hurry up.
Unit ready.
I have no idea who's opening fire here. Oh, it's a Tiger tank, it's a Tiger tank, it's a Tiger tank, it's a Tiger tank, motherfuckers!
We are ready, sir. Got it.
It's a Tiger tank, thank you very much, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. That was not, that was that one Tiger tank, oh no, that's a different Tiger tank. Yes, let's try and drop some nades, and there goes the nade, there goes the nade.
Yes, Commander. Come on.
And thank you very much for killing the fucker. There comes a fucking luchador. That's a light tank. That is a Panzer 1 light tank. Are these sides still a-okay? Yes, they are. Okay, move in.
Yes, Commander. Come on. Yes.
Now we just need to have a proper formation of proper units everywhere, as we are talking too much and not positioning the units left and right where they need to be, mind you, where they motherfucking need to be to protect us as we cross, because having all infantry, that's not a good thing at all. Okay, I'm gonna move some units over here, specifically the M8 Greyhounds and all that, for some kind of a support if need be,
Commander, come on, come on. Ready to attack. Yes. Hurry up.
just for some kind of a support. Unbelievable. 2 Tigers, a Panzer 1 Luchador, well, actually it's Panzer 2 Luchador, which is Luch, but that's Panzer 1 bastard. Okay, I know there is something here. I'm gonna bomb the living crap out of these locations, cause I can, cause I'm a douchebag like that. Again, the good thing is, as always, as I said, 122s are still much alive. That means that I don't have to worry about having some kind of artillery support or any type of bombardment of any type. We don't have to worry about it. We don't need it anymore. I really do miss the Sunstrike 2 popping up the commanders, because that's gonna just give you some kind of a better insight, definitely for the tank crews. Way better insight as to what the fudge is happening. Okay, guys, you cross this douchebagginess here. This whatever is this? This is like a park of some sorts. Gonna move in into that park. You might notice some Germans shooting at you. Just, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do not worry. If you die, we'll remember you maybe. We will try to. Well, actually, leave the officer where he is. He's gonna get bomb rush probably by the freaking Car 98 in the head, so we want to try to avoid that. We do want to try to avoid that. Let's get these troops here. Go, go, go. Again, we know that there are nothing in these locations. Again, thanks to this one American tank crew member. The Jeep driver just survived enough to tell us it's okay, guys. You can move in slowly. but surely. Slowly but surely. Let's move the M8 Greyhounds, also slowly but surely. There is not one game, as I will always say, there's not one game that allows this kind of a personal approach upon the any map. Take your time, do whatever. There's not a series that does this well as Sudden Strike. You know, in Blitzkrieg it's always the small maps, and you cannot connect to that bullcrap whatsoever, because, you know, small maps, you expect them to last for like, what, an hour? And as I said, my biggest experience with the Soundstrike 1 specifically is mission Stalingrad for the Russians. 9 hours on that one. 9 hours without overly well, there were reloads, but, you know, going with what you lose, and you try to survive with the minimum amount of forces in the end. And I survived like 6 units in the end. I only had, and I survived like that. It was an interesting experience, and it's an experience that usually, again, no other game allows it. You know, when it comes to turn-based games, it's all about turns. So again, that's how they work. So you can't expect to have like 5 hours of gameplay on that. There are not many games that I have that kind of experience, RTS games where you have experience where they made my last a long ass time. Let's get these jeeps also across here. Let's get you guys now across over here. And again, not many games. I can mention few, of course. Empire Earth, where the skirmish sessions might last like that. But again, it's skirmish. So let's talk about specifically missions. Well, not really, actually. When you think mission-wise, like this, I mean, how many hours do I already have on this thing? Just one mission. Ridiculous. So again, I guess Soundstrike is the only series that allows that type of approach to missions. You know, to have some kind of a pretty much a nice freedom, if you will.
We are ready, sir.
Commander? Quick!
Now what I'm trying to do with the officers, again, destroyed buildings actually allow you to see through them, I guess.
Ready, sir.
So that's always a nice thing. Okay, you guys too close to each other. Never a good thing.
Commander? Quick!
Let's hope we don't get sniped. Very important. You small it like for him it would be like a meter. We moved the meter 15 meters maybe this way when you think about it. So the AT gun is gone, and that's always a good thing to know. Beautiful job, guys. Move in. Well, now, but the thing, maybe not. Maybe not.
We are ready, sir.
Maybe not. Oh, that tiger is GG. That tiger is GG. He's not. He cannot move. Excellent. That's a dead tiger. 122 is finished the job. See, we cannot even see it. There you go. Dead mother. Like, my God, the effects, the sound when they die like that. You know it's dead. You know the motherfucker is dead. So we have a heavy machine gunner here. Will he survive? Oh, did you see that? It's like a guitar for him. Look at the animation. I always like that in Firelord games. They actually do have a little bit of a comedy feel to certain units. Like I mean, they allow themselves a little bit to add a little bit of charm to it. Get a little bit of jokes, so to speak. All of their games, Soundstrike 1, 2, and 3, have that, and that's a very nice little addition, if you will, if you want to look at that way. It's about, again, small things do matter in games. People try to put the huge chunks, like immediately make a fucking planet out of the goddamn game. It's the small things that will make the game really nice. For many people, at least. Okay, let's again position ourselves properly. So we have a support everywhere. We have a nice support everywhere, but we are nicely also dispersed so the enemy doesn't nuke us with some 122s that we do not know about. Now again, because we have been pretty nicely all around, like we're everywhere. Let's go to this location here. Now do remember, they actually had a side towards us. Do you see these potholes? Those were the holes when the enemy actually saw our units moving in. That was the two riflemen that I had. And because of that, again, it definitely killed the view towards that location. So what I'm going to do with these bad boys is going to try to outmaneuver, go completely around the cities. We still have those two riflemen, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we still have those two riflemen just sitting there doing nothing. I might have to, like, if there are any types of artillery guns up close, like maybe we can think about where they might even be positioned. Again, all these open grounds could be viable positions for the AT equipment.
Colonel.
Have no idea what happened there. Oh, they finally killed a crew member. Oh, that poor son of a bitch. That poor son of a bitch. He was amazing. He did an amazing job for us. Poor bastard, I say. I do want an insight, guys. Like, I want a nice insight. If the bats are gonna come from the sides completely, I need to know. I need to know. So move in. I presume those were the probably mortar shells that killed him. Maybe. Or just infantry moving in on our positions. That could also be it. As I said, do watch out for that. The AI tends to, like, get a reinforcement and immediately moves into you and you wouldn't know. Again, I do not save often, and I will be doing that, and I should not be stupid about this. I know better, and being smart like this is better. I mean, expect that. Specifically, as I said, in single missions, if you do play them, expect that the NDI will just be popping upon your ass and doing the bad and the ugly with you. Go, go, go. M5 sure not gonna really be the good stuff if we meet the Tigers, because considering that we are only meeting Tigers and maybe a light tank here and there, I'm gonna send a crew member. He's as useless as they can be, to be honest.
We are ready, sir. Moving on.
He might be a nice scouting thing for us here. Let's bring a bigger gun. Let's bring a bigger gun over here. M10s, move in. Drop this beautiful thing in front here. That is the AT gun. Again, we are getting a nice position around the city. This is very important because, again, if the enemy does move, I'll know. So you need units everywhere.
Ready to attack.
Move in. All back units will be moving forward now because, again, we have hundreds of thousands of other men waiting to do something, waiting for a little bit of a piece of action on this damnable day. So, hells bells, let's go, guys. Let's go. Excellent. Again, that's a lot of units, my friends. That's a lot of other tanks that I have not really moved, and I am gonna be moving them. They are more important because of just the fact that you need a little bit of push power. As I say, most submachine gunners, they're not gonna be the gist of it, to be honest. And I'm not gonna be risking these guys. I'm gonna keep them for a big battle that we will be having probably soon. Okay, so what I want to do here is get close here. Okay, that's nice. Get close here and see if there are probable enemy positions. Now, definitely here we have a watchtowers. Probably enemy will be doing the bad and the ugly on our asses here. And no, oh, I was thinking he was shot. I was actually thinking that he was shot there, but he wasn't. Okay, see, again, nice position, very nice position. Now, if you can get here with the rifleman, position specifically here some beautiful, how do you call them? Mines, yes, those things. We will be able to push the enemy. Maybe their reinforcement is gonna get fucked. So this is exactly what I will be doing. Get over here, guys. Go, go, go. Oh, there goes finally the Panzer. There is a Panzer 3, no less, getting to side shots like nobody's bitch. Thank you very much. Getting killed. Excellent job, guys. Beautiful job. I need some beautiful also officers. Get to your positions. Get to your positions. Do destroy some of these trees, even though they do help us, considering that we probably have better overview towards the enemy than them towards us. Still, my friends. Okay, again, get me some M10 Wolverines over here. Spread out the love. Thank you very much. Get inside this building if you can. If you can't, well, that's okay. I'm gonna blame this on your mama. Okay, it seems our Germans are gone. do not open fire. That means that Germans did not see him. That means they do not know that he is inside. And that means that he will give us an insight, constant insight towards Germans unless they try to enter the building. So there is that, my dearest friends. Again, those are little things. Those are those little things that do really, really matter in any game. So again, we did finally push, and we're trying to also start doing the bad and the ugly here with the Germans. Well, that is with our stuff. I'm gonna be moving now. What I have here in terms of riflemen, I'm gonna be utilizing that one supply truck to feed all these guys, and that's enough. Should be enough to properly make a huge chunk of minefields and to block possible enemy reinforcements that we do not know about, because we do know about. Why and why and why is that, Demon? Because Demon knows these things and you have to believe him, but not really, just because of the fact that the game did tell us that there are going to be probable enemy attack on our positions. So there is that. I could move a force move onto those locations if I really wanted to. I'm gonna be moving this portion of units over here, this portion of units over here. 122 still operational, very important. A huge chunk of M10 Wolverines just waiting for that first sweet smell of death and glory. A nice amount of destruction from the same 122s is always a nice thing. Gonna bomb the streets. Maybe I should just go for specifically on streets, country and streets damage. Destroy the streets. There might be a huge chunk of tigers everywhere now, but again, maybe we have destroyed a well, some of them. You know, doesn't mean that's all of them though. Again, doesn't mean it's all of them, and that's excellent. Beautiful job, guys. Beautiful job as always. Love ya. What's happening? Someone opening fire on a submachine gunner, no less. What a douchebag. Also, in Sunstrike 2, they have added ability to can actually position your troops according to windows and all that, a higher plane of existence, if you will. That's also a very nice addition. I like it. Those are, again, all the small details one would ever need in any game. This is important, of course. Again, today you usually get dumbed down version of anything. Now, so hell's bells. We will never see this again, mind you, because this was Fire Glow's game. This wasn't just anyone's game. I don't like that. That tells me usually the Germans are everywhere. We do not know. There might be a huge chunk of Germans right here. And then also, even if we do mine this, they might just be coming out from these locations, not specifically following the road. You would expect them, right, to follow the road, right? But it could be that that's not the case whatsoever. Oh, okay, moving here. No enemy infantry, no enemy tanks, no enemy AT guns. Always a good thing, because if I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be doing it properly. Excellent. That's enough of infantry to start positioning the minefields right here. Right on the start and then right up here. Do remember, we can also position, as I said, the dragon tooths, and we can produce hedgehog. We do not need any of those, as they are kind of they're meh in utilizing it in Southern Strike here. They really are meh. These mines, they are the perfect thing you really need. They're gonna be the thing you need, really need. So do remember that. Okay, I think it's time. Anybody open fire upon my sexy people? No. Okay. Excellent. Position wherever you can, my friends. Position wherever you can. Just position. Beautiful. Drop some mines over here. Excellent. Everybody dropped all the mines? Yes, you did. You naughty little boys. Excellent. Again, that's gonna be first line of mines. They're gonna be second line, third line, fifth line of mines also. So there is that. So we're gonna have to properly position a huge chunk of mine. It's gonna take some time, and even again, this might not work. But if we can kill a few of these beautiful tanks as they come in, it's gonna be perfect. It's just gonna be perfect. And again, I like that it's automatic. That is specifically the feeding, the supply, and all that. That is also a nice thing. I don't have to manually say, hey, feed that son of a bitch if you can. If you can't, it's okay. It's fine. No, it's not fine, you bastards. Okay, where are those jeeps?
Transport ready.
Where are those jeeps? Go here.
Transport ready.
Go here. I know that both of gonna die, but you know what? What's the point of living then if you're not gonna die once or twice?
Unit ready.
Ready to attack.
Transport ready.
Stay here. Let's first see him. Okay, AT gun. Right here. Right here. Excellent. We know the AT gun is there. Wait, wait,
Come on.
wait.
Artillery ready.
Stop firing. Open fire here. We're gonna attack specific locations that we know about now. That's what I wanna hear. Boom, and you can hear the actual flames of death and glory. And okay, good choice. Oh, a Pack 38. Good stuff.
Transport ready.
A beautiful house full of Germans. Always a good thing. And a Pt. 4J. So we have a house. We have a pack over here somewhere. That is over here. And that's it. I think. Okay, well. First let's destroy this. Then destroy the house. Then destroy the big Kahuna burger. And hopefully that's gonna actually work for us. Let's position our mines. Huge chunk of mines everywhere, wherever you can. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really have to have a point to where they're gonna truly be. But down the road, that's the gist of it. Just down the mother humping road.
Ready to attack.
Also, your allied vehicles, your vehicles are gonna try to avoid specifically those mines. So the little bit of room they have to maneuver within the minefield, that's all they get really.
Ready to attack.
Thank you very much for those mines. Drop those mines again. It's this is gonna be a little bit of a work, but if it works, it's gonna be perfect. All this is gonna be beautiful. Because this is going to be a massive damage to the Germans. Again, if and only if they actually utilize the popping out of this location. I would expect them to do so, to be honest. But they could be they actually have not the reinforcements of that kind. They actually have units all around here, and they're just waiting for that signal to move in onto the city the moment we capture it. So we're not going to position thousands of mines. We're going to position a few mines into the bad and the ugly. That will take some time, of course. But it's fine. Anywho guys, next time more love, more drugs, and more Southern Strike goodness.